It doesn't look good for the pop star Tyla. Everybody has been dragging her after her latest EP, the one that had the song Bliss. I mean, I don't remember the name of the EP, but I remember Bliss because Bliss has been my favorite song, and I've been playing that song on repeat. After the whole EP sold 3,000 units first week, like everybody has been dragging her left, right, and center. Like whenever people get the chance, they just post negativity about Tyla. Everything is so bad. They're dragging her everywhere. Even Cardi B had to chime in and say, "Oh, come on, just give her a break. You want her to cut her what off?" So now, what might be the reason why like Tyla is flopping so badly? Okay, I mean, there are a number of factors that we're going to get into in this video. So we're going to talk about your attitude, the confidence, being, embracing the nickname they gave it, an everyday African, and also being compared to the legends like Rihanna, Beyonce, Aaliyah, and so on. Like I remember seeing this like after Hotel was viral. People were saying that Tyla is the next Rihanna. I was like, okay. Not that I was rooting her to fail, because I was like, let's just give him time. Remember what happened to Ice Spice? Saying, oh, Ice Spice is here to replace Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Like, where the hell is Ice Spice at the moment? Like, I wonder what happened to Ice Spice. Like, we haven't heard anything from Ice Spice. Like, even the hype had died down. I think the same thing also happened to Dua Lipa. Like, saying, oh, Dua Lipa is the next big thing. Like, no shade, I like Dua Lipa, but like, where is she? In the pop spaces, there is only like Sabrina and Charlie XCX, but like, where is Dua Lipa? And then some people say the reason why Tyla is flopping is because maybe Rihanna has in hand in it. It was revealed that Rihanna like tried to sabotage Tyla behind the scenes, because like we haven't seen Rihanna and Tyla interacting together, unless for Tyla constantly praising Rihanna and all, but like Rihanna hasn't shown any love back. Even Beyonce like sent Tyla flowers. I think it was on her debut album or something, but Beyonce did something. Beyonce always sent people flowers. So let's say Tyla wanted to sample Rihanna, and then Rihanna refused to clear this. And then remember the other incident where like Tyla was seen wearing an outfit which was similar to that one that Britney Spears had worn, and people were like comparing the two. And then Tyla denied taking inspiration from Britney. I mean, she just clapped back, and the backlash was even worse. And then the other thing, the infamous Hailey Bailey incident, where they say Tyla asked Hailey to hold her award, and people were like, who does she think she is? She's just too much. And then they were all dragging her again, and then Tyla went on to like explain that she was actually talking to Lil Nas X, and then we did see Lil Nas accepting the award. Okay, now moving on to another incident, like the race conversation. I think this conversation is big, like with all Tyla coming from South Africa, and how it is here in Africa, like colored is also considered a race, but in America it's like a derogatory term, like how it was during the era, okay, the colored and white era. Like, I'm not gonna talk much about that, but then now the black people are now saying, I think like the problem is like with us, the black community, maybe not as the black community, but the American black community. I've been seeing a few posts saying they think they are better than most of the Africans. I mean, at some extent, yeah, they are, but some they're not. Like, we're all black, but in terms of living conditions and stuff, even in America, there are people that are like poor, black people that are still poor. But anyways, we're not here to talk about that. So they're saying that now, since the black Americans say to Tyla, well, you said you don't identify as black, then how do you want us to support you? Okay. Well, she didn't like say she doesn't identify as black. I mean, she did explain this whole situation about her being colored in Africa, I mean in South Africa, because like this, she identifies as colored in South Africa, but then in America she's either you're black or you're white or you're whatever the other races, like I'm not sure to talk about the race. Okay, but now when going back to that conversation where you guys are saying, well, since you are not black, we're not going to support you. How come there are these black pop girls like Coco Jones, Joey Bailey, Hailey Bailey, where else is flopping by the way? Normani, Normani, okay, and Normani. How come you're all letting them flop? Why don't you guys support them? So I'm feeling like maybe it's the industry or something, because like this is beyond Tyla, and it's beyond the fans, and it's beyond the race. Because okay, fine, Tyla has a lot of fans, like we can see, and the other thing, like the Twitter engagement, it doesn't like actually translate to sales. Okay, I mean those doesn't, I mean I've got a lot of examples where people getting a lot of hype on Twitter, but when it comes to music sales, okay, they are no way to be seen as cricket. Look at Megan Thee Stallion, the likes of Norman. Remember when Norman was about to drop her album, like people were supporting her left, right and center, but come on, how much did she make first week? I think it's below 25%. Okay, and since when did we start caring about those? Like, yeah. So at the same time, I feel like it's not only that, like that people, the whole race conversation like this is bigger than that. Remember, okay, look at Chappelle Roan. She also has an attitude like Tyla or even worse. Okay, remember they were also, I mean, she did get her fair share of being dragged, but whenever like she releases her music, people come back and support her. Okay, but then when Tyla does the same thing, or Tyla has a similar attitude, then she releases music, you all turn your backs on her. Like, do you think it's over for Tyla? Or I feel like she's just trying to find her way, she's still trying to find her way. I mean, with even Azealia Banks saying that it doesn't work, that she has to come to America with Shaka Zulu pop. I'm gonna emphasize on the Shaka Zulu pop, like, which I mean, I guess she made Amapiano, like Afro pop and all to the American audience. I don't know, but like, it's like you people, you're like, you're hungry for the next star, not just to like, okay, there's a new talent, no, so that you can like break that person, destroy their career, and then move on to the next person. That is what I feel like is happening, like at this point. So you guys tell me what you think in the comment section down below. Remember, this is an open conversation. See you in the next video.